Hey friends, I'm here with a quick tip of the day. So you all know I'm a big fan of this game. I'm a big fan of Everquest. You probably also know, if you've been watching for a while, that sometimes I will criticize the game that I claim to love so much. And I will even criticize Daybreak, the company, that's in charge of the game. But I also want to give Daybreak credit where credit is due when they do something right that makes me really happy. So, short story, I was playing earlier today. I used a XP potion, and it's one of the XP potions that you get from the Daybreak store. Go here to the Daybreak store, you go to potions, and it was a bottle of Adventure 2, which cost, 300 Daybreak tokens. And if you're familiar, 300 Daybreak tokens is tokens that you can buy with real life money, right? So say if I was going to hit buy now, it would say complete purchase. If I didn't have enough tokens, I could buy tokens and I would have to spend real money like a credit card or something. So anyway, I'm fighting stuff in Skyfire and a guardian worm shows up. I'm only 45 and my other two characters here that I'm playing, yes, I've got a computer on either side of me, are even lower yet. And so, of course, I got killed. Well, the warrior got killed, but I managed to do an evac with the druid and save the other two. But to my dismay, when I respawned, the XP buff, the XP potion buff that gives you an extra 25% XP, it was gone. The buff was gone. And if you're familiar with these potions, if you used them before, you will know that they're supposed to last even if you die. And they can't even be dispelled. So if you're also familiar with Skyfire, with the Chromadrax, they like to dispel you and strip all your buffs off. Well, of course you can't strip that buff off, because it's you pay for it. You pay for it. So I did the only thing a sensible person could do. I wanted to do a petition. Oh, check this out. I got a bracer with some strength on it. I think I already have better bracers. I wonder if a druid can use this. No, they can't. What about a shaman? No. Well, I can loot it and send it to my monk. Maybe my monk can make use of it. I don't know. But let's not get sidetracked here. I lost my bonus XP buff, right? So I wanted to get it back. If you ever have a problem like that, you want a petition. Type in / and type out the word petition. Press enter. You'll see this little window pop up. Click yes. A window will pop up. You might need to log into your account, your Everquest account first. And if for some reason you can't find the page that it was leading you to, then do petition in the game again after you logged into your account, and it should take you to the right page. It looks like a typical Daybreak page, except there's a form here that says submit a request, right? And you have to left click to get it started, and there's a few options where the one I used was I need help to my in-game character item stuck in world so-and-so, and I wanted something for my in-game character and an item. And so I selected that, and then it expands the request further with some more things. You left click on which game, you want to select Everquest, you want to select category, and it'd be guild, crafting, housing, item. I chose item because, yeah, it was an item issue, sort of, mostly. You want to put your character's name. You want to put what server this happened. Like, was it Teak? Was it Fronavi? Was it Vox? And so on. So you want to be sure you're choosing the correct server. All of this will help their team members find the issue that much quicker. The item description, well, for me it was a bottle of Adventure 2. And then the date it was acquired. Now this you have to fill out, but I didn't remember what day I purchased it. I don't really keep track of that. So I wrote, I have no idea. And it seems to be okay. If you can't remember when you purchased an item or when it was acquired, it's okay. Just put I don't know or I can't remember, okay? That's not going to invalidate you. And then how did you originally get the item? I put I bought it in Daybreak store. And then subject, I wrote buff gone. And then there's suggested articles, right? But this isn't what I want. I knew it wasn't going to help me really because I wanted the thing returned to me. So then I went down to description and I wrote a very brief description, a non-angry description about what happened. I just wrote, I purchased a Potion of Adventure 2. I used it and I was killed by a monster in Skyfire. When I respawned, the XP bonus buff was gone, and I know that I had at least 2.5 hours remaining on that buff. And that was it. I didn't say, you guys suck, or your game is broken. I just, no emotion. I just said the facts, because I tell you, you might not want to insult them, because insulting them or just being toxic in general, it might not inspire them to want to help. So I would suggest just say what happened. I had this buff, the buff was gone, and usually this buff lasts even if you die. So I feel like it might have been a bug. Please, can I have a refund of some kind, or if you want to give me a new item or just put the buff back on me, you know, just, you could throw in your idea of what you want. I think just saying you'd like the item returned or refunded would probably be more than enough, more than adequate to let them know what you're interested in getting. And the chances of them refunding your money is probably 0. But the chances of them maybe returning the item or giving you a new one is pretty high, because they're gonna make you happy. It's not really gonna cost them anything. And that's exactly what happened. To their credit, I got an email about an hour later, maybe less even. It was pretty quick. And they said, your item is been returned to you. And if you need to find it, just type in /item overflow. So I'm going to show you that now. So remember, it's item overflow. Type that, and there you go. This little window pops up. And if I hadn't already claimed it, you could see that the item would be right there, similar to the parcels window, where you can select the item and then you would hit retrieve or retrieve all, and it just ends up in your inventory. It's pretty good. And again, like, I got the item. Here it is in my inventory. You know, it looks like this. It's a bottle of Potion of Adventure. I had only 2 left after using the one, so I got my 3rd one back. Again, I want to say thank you, Daybreak. You made my day a little better by helping me out. You did it very quickly. I appreciate that. And yeah, I am satisfied. I will continue to play your wonderful game. Thank you again. And I hope this helps some of you out there. If you come across one of these problems, use the /petition command and then open up to your account on the web page. Remember, you may need to log into the correct account if you have more than one account like myself, because yes, I like playing more than one character. Go to the correct account, because otherwise they'll think you're making stuff up because you're on the wrong account. So you have to petition on the correct account. So if it's account, you know, Bob Likes Cheese or something, whatever your account name is, I'm just making names up off my head, you would go to that account. If it's Cammy Likes Cheese, that's the name of the account, you go to that account instead. make sure you log into the right account and do your petition. And I would suggest being respectful, because kindness always gets you that much farther. Anyway, if this video helped you in some way, please leave a like. You know, I would appreciate it. It would help me out, help the channel, and you know, let me get seen in the algorithm. Notice me, notice me. And if you like what I do here, you want to support me and support the channel, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Or better yet, you could join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges, like a link to join our private Discord, which is always growing. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, look at the links below the video for a link to my Patreon. Patreon patrons get the same perks, like a link to join the private Discord. There's also member-only content for either YouTube channel members or Patreon patrons. You can leave a super thanks. A super thanks is like a little donation that says, "Hey Fez, I appreciate this video. It helped me out. Thank you." And thank everybody for your continued support. For anybody who is a Patreon patron or a YouTube channel member, you guys are awesome. You're my heroes. And the fact that you resubscribe month after month is even better. It's even more awesome, because the continued support really makes a difference. It really helps. Thank you. And thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.